Hi family, welcome back to Tara's Take. So I wanted to kick back today. It's Sunday and I just wanted to relax and make, I've been meaning to make some for a while now and I had to go back and find the video. It was one of Natasha's, it was one of the first videos I ever watched by her, and it was just these fun wonky envelopes. And I love them, and they're just cute. You can do whatever you want with them, and they're easy. And I just thought it'd be fun to do easy today. Since it's Sunday, you know, and I've been so focused on the journals for the seasons and holidays, and yeah, I just need to relax. So hopefully you'll kick back and relax with me and make a couple of these. It's not a mass make by any means. I thought about doing it for tomorrow, but I just wanted to do these now. I just picked a few different papers. I got some coffee dyed, one of Tina's papers, one of mine, a couple of Christmas ones, and then I pulled out this because I thought it might be fun. I coffee dyed some tracing paper the other day. Love how it turned out, and I thought, oh, you know what? Against the backdrop of this music, this is vintage music paper. Technically, I think it's actually antique because it is, yeah, it's over 100 years old. So anyway, but it's in pretty good shape. So I thought I'd try it. So I'm gonna, let's see, what you'll need is your glue. You'll need your distress ink, a pencil. If you want to use a pencil, you can use a pen, whatever. We're gonna do a little marking on these. Some scissors, a bone folder if you have one. If not, your scissor handles. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm really excited that you're here, and if you feel brave, pop in and leave me a comment and say hi. I'd love to meet you. So, and if you're here all the time with me, I love you, and thank you so much for always being here with me. So I'm going to go ahead and use, I'm hoping that this will work for me. I was thinking the best glue to use to put these two together, because I want to stick them together and without sewing them or anything. So I was thinking my glue stick would probably, and it might not be that great with it if the tracing paper were not coffee dyed, but because of the coffee dyeing, I think we'll be good. So we're going to be trimming off some of this edge once I get these two together. But I just thought, you know, it'd be fun to try. See how this turns out for me. If it's good, you'll see it in one of our journals, I'm sure. Okay. So I was so bummed today, you guys. I did some decoupaging with some napkins I got for Christmas just to see, because I wanted to do, oh, that looks pretty. I wanted to do envelopes with those. Well, they're not the right shape, the way they're printed out to do envelopes. And so yeah, I was bummed because I was hoping we could do those, and actually was thinking of doing that as a mass make. And anyways, so now I have a question for all you regulars, and you newbies too if you're new here, but I'm asking the regulars because they've already seen these videos before. I was gonna do Christmas cupcake backgrounds for some cards, like I did with the other holiday. With the other holiday, it hasn't even gotten here yet. Thanksgiving. So, my mind is already in Christmas mode, and we haven't had Thanksgiving yet. Anyway, but I was wondering, do you guys just want me to do those by myself, or would you like to do a video with those together and see how they turn out? Up to you, really. I was thinking I would do it, and then I thought, oh, maybe I better ask. I don't want to bore you guys, you know. So what we're going to do now, we've got this laid out, and it glued together very nicely. And I think mostly, like I said, because the tracing paper is coffee dyed, the glue is not showing at all. I think it probably wouldn't anyway. I've had really good luck with doing the glue stick with stuff that other glues show through. So, but this is very nice. I like that print. So, okay, so what we're going to do, I'm going to have this on the outside. It's super simple. Actually, I'm going to do for you guys what Miss Natasha did for everybody. I don't usually do this, but her idea of showing you this first is a good one. If I can just find the right piece of paper to write on. I'm looking, sorry guys, I'm surrounded by paper and don't have any blank paper I can write on. That's pretty funny. Okay, I did a test on my thing right here from my printer. Ignore that. Okay, so all I'm going to do is you're going to see me fold on one side, fold on the other side, fold at the bottom, fold at the bottom. And the key points are going to be at these little corner sections, okay? So we're going to be cutting. So say this is I'm really crooked on that, aren't I? This is your bottom flap, okay? This is the top, and then your sides, all right? And so what you're going to do is we're going to come in at an angle, okay? And we're going to be cutting this piece so that it's rounded, okay? And then these are going to go out and around and then around. So you want the most on your side flaps, okay? And on your bottom. And on your top, this is where you can play, and there'll be more. Let me go down a little ways. I made that really quite narrow. On your top, you're going to cut however you want. So like if you want it to go at an angle and come around, or if you want it to go, you know, up and like this. In fact, I folded one earlier. Let me see. Here we go. So see, like for fun, I just cut it like that. And they're wonky, and they're just adorable when you decorate them. They're super cute and really easy, and they don't look like much here, but trust me, they're adorable when they're done. So anyway, so that's the gist. You're gonna be following these corners and leaving your sides so that you have more to fold in, and then your bottom will be a little bit bigger than your top, okay? So let's go ahead. I'm gonna fold and show you what I'm talking about. So we're going to bring this one in, and you can make them longer, you can make them shorter. When I do this Christmas paper, because I am going to make a couple for the Christmas journals, you'll see I'm going to be doing it on the horizontal, so those will be a smaller type envelope because of that. And we're just going to bring this up. Oh, sorry, we're going to bring it up to about right here. Okay. And then we'll bring this piece down, just like so. And if you want to make them longer, just make your side flaps a little narrower, okay? So now we're going to use these corners as where we're cut. Now let me make sure I'm in frame. Okay, I'm going to stand up so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to bring this piece around, okay, to that corner, and I'm going to stop right there, and then I'm going to come and round this part out, okay, and come around about right there and bring that back around to the corner again, okay. Now this is our top, so I can do pretty much, you know, whatever I want with this. So I think on this one I'm going to go up and bring it around and kind of slant it down, okay. And then on the corner again, we're going to go round it out a little bit, okay. And then on this part, you'll just bring that out. And if I kind of think I don't need this to be quite so long, so I'm going to bring a little more off of this one, and hopefully I'm not mistaken on that. Okay, so now when you fold this, let me get these out of the way. Okay, when you fold this in, there's your sides and there's your top, and that should, I was a little shy, see, I should have left that there. So let's see, I will just fold this up a tiny bit. Okay, and then what I'll do is I'll trim that. Okay, so where I folded it, I'm just gonna make sure I'm getting the right So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to, there. That should be good. Should be good. We'll see. Okay, there we go. So now what I'm going to do is take my pencil, and now when you bring it down, see it's closing. And it's at a slant. It's just kind of cute, you know. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just kind of go inside right here where these two meet at this corner. And I'm just going to put a little mark. And on this side, I'm going to do it like right there. And that's just going to tell me, well, it didn't even, I can see this one, but I can't see that other one. It's right there. And this one, where is, oh, there it is. There it is. So that's just telling me about where my glue needs to be. But I am going to see if this will let me do a little bit of, yeah. So I'm going to distress this just a little bit on this part. And then I'm going to trim that one more time a little. And then now, because these are going to be inside anyway, and I am going to do this, round this off a little more. I'm just going to distress this little piece right there. Because the rest of it's not going to show. Okay, now when you put your glue, you can just run your glue from the fold. Okay. I've got a little bit of thing in here. Sorry, guys. Okay. I hadn't seen the video in over a year, and I watched it once, not even all the way through, and then jumped on here to do this one with you. Can you tell? I can tell. Oh, I'm not Natasha, that's for sure. She's amazing. She's amazing. Okay. So we're just going to bring the glue to that pencil mark, and that way you don't have it going all over the place. And I bring it just below because you know how the glue spreads. So okay, there we go. And there's our first one. See, easy peasy. And I know it looks, you know, really grungy and everything, but of course we like that, so at least I do. But the fun part, you know, is that you can kind of shape these however you want. Now, what I did notice right now, because as you saw, I had to fold this up a little further, because if you do cut them at a slant, make sure your bottom part is up high enough on the sides that you can maintain that slant without causing the inside of the envelope to show, like I did. I knew what I was doing. I was just testing you guys. Yeah, right. Sure she was. Had to get a drink of water. Okay, so on this one, this is just my coffee dyed paper. So I'm going to make this one a little bit longer. Okay, so I'm going to make my sides a little narrower. Better put this on or I'll end up with a wreck of glue tomorrow, or the other day. Remember, I had that big old smudge of glue. Don't want to do that again. Okay, now I'm going to bring this up a little bit higher, I think, this time. And try to make sure and do it right. Yeah, Tara, do it right. Okay, and then we're going to fold the top down. I don't know how I folded that so far off, but I did. I kind of saw it when I was doing it, too. It looked a little crooked on me. Yeah, there we go. All right. Okay. I'm going to open it back up and get our skizzies. And now this time I am going to bring that around so that it's a little wider. I want to make sure I don't do that little thing again. And just cut it out. this one, let's see. I'm going to do a little wave. Okay. And then I'm going to try to do this evenly as possible. I'm never very good about rounding off stuff like this. I'll be honest, I'm really not. So one of the reasons I liked these envelopes was because they were not perfect, and they come out so, oh, my little wave looks kind of cute. They come out so cute when you decorate them that it's totally worth it. Okay, oops, need to mark it, or I know me, I'll put the glue up too high. Okay, so we're just going to go in, do a little mark. It's easier on this paper, I do believe. That's funny, I did the same thing on the last paper. I left that part, like, I don't know how I managed that, but oh, well. Maybe I will just take it in just a slight little bit. See if that helps. That's better. There we go. Okay, so my mark is right there. And to there. And to there. Easy peasy, right, guys? All right. There we go. Cutie. They're so cute and silly and just fun. Okay, now I'm going to try doing it with my paper. So this should be interesting. Oh, I didn't distress that one, did I? Oh, well. Now this paper is that 33-pound matte photo paper. So it's got some bulk to it, but not a lot. So it'll be easier to fold. You'll see what I'm talking about when I go to do the cardstock, because the Christmas paper I have printed out for this is a heavier cardstock. And so, yeah, that should be interesting. We'll see, right? Now you can use smaller pieces of paper and make these little, make little envelopes, and I mean you can pretty much do anything you want with these. So makes them pretty fun. All right. Now let's see how even I can cut this. Okay. So I'm filming this on, let's see, today is Thursday. And it's going up on Sunday, but I figured that way, trying to get ahead, as I've talked about. Now I'm going to bring this one a little lower. Hopefully I didn't do it too low. And then I'm going to swing it back high on this side. Yeah, so I'm just trying to get myself to get caught up to where I'm ahead again. Yeah, it's just, I haven't, I'm thinking about those Christmas journals now, and my brain is like focused on those as my, as my task, my job to do, and I'm not being as like all over the place with other stuff. Now I did use my new, I know I showed you guys when I was in Flagstaff, I got those scrapbooks, the big ones, and I said that I'd probably use one of them for There we go. That one's nice. I said I'd probably use one of them for my, what do you call it? Oops, I didn't mark it. Did you see that? I didn't mark it. Oh, well. I'm going to guess, and then you'll probably get to see why we should mark it. Because my glue's probably going to go over. Let's see. Well, I did pretty good. Not bad. Yeah, anyway, so I did do a little bit of art journaling in one of them, and I've just been kind of fiddling with it. Every day I've been like adding different things, and I'll be honest with you, I don't like where it's going. That's why you're not looking at it right now. I'm trying to I'm getting this trimmed off again. I'm trying to gear up to get myself to where I can do it on camera. I've been watching this one lady, and you've probably heard, some of you have probably heard of her. Her name is France Papillon, or I can't think of her last, Papillon, or Papillon, however I say it. I've been watching different ones, but she's one of them that stands out. And one of the things, I even joined her app, because she's talking about art journaling and the fact that, we think of it, and she said we put too much pressure on ourselves because we think of it as art journaling. And when you put that word art in there, she said it causes it to raise the standard. She said an art journal is for you to reflect, to express your feelings, for you to express where you're at that day and that moment and that time, not for you to compete with anybody, and I think that's really my problem. I'm super intimidated to come on, and I'm going to show you the picture. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to show you. This is what I have so far. There we go. Okay. It's it is what it is. And I can't say that I love it or I hate it. I was doing it more, I was expressing more artsy than I was feeling. And I really, sorry, I'm trying, my phone is being weird. Somehow okay, wait. I have no idea what just happened, but everything went really dark. And I don't know, oh, here we go. There we go. That's better. But this telephone of mine. Okay. But yeah, so I was trying to express more art than I was Tara. And so when I come on with you guys and actually do something in that book, I want to express where I'm at that day, and try to touch where I am and make it special for me and special for you in the fact that I'm sharing me with you. Does that make sense? Because for me, it'll be a really big deal because I don't do that. So anyway, yeah. So that's so far, my art journal. I'm going to do one of these Christmas ones because I want to make sure these get done. We're going to do this one, and it's going to be like I was talking about, and I haven't done one yet like that, so we'll see how it turns out. I need to turn it this way so that it's... If you're doing something with a pattern that's like this, that needs to be in a specific, position, you're going to want to start with your paper upside down from you, okay? And then flip it so that your inside of whatever paper you're using is on the outside, okay? And that way, when you fold it up and when you fold this down, everything's going to be correct. So I'm going to fold this part first simply because I want to make sure I get this correct. And these are going to be a little harder for me because it's horizontal and not vertical. Let's see here. Okay. I'm hesitant because I want to make sure that I get enough on both ends so that there's room to get into the envelope and there's room to curve this a little bit and all that good stuff. So I was kind of wondering, let me look here real quick. I was thinking it might be kind of cute. I'm not sure, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to cut with my these different, scissors. So now we're going to bring in this side. And like I said, this cardstock is a lot thicker. It is easier to make these with the thinner paper, but this is what I had these printed on, and I really wanted to use them, so here we are. So let's see. I'm just going to do that one on the top. On the bottom, I'm going to keep it with the regular shaped blade here, and on the sides as well. Okay. Now I'm going to use these and see how they do. I hope it looks okay. Let's see, which way do I want this going? Because this is more lengthy, I'm going to bring this over a little further, but I do want this, I don't know, this might end up being almost the same on each side. I'm not going to fight with it if it does, just because at least it looks like it's turning out. And I'm switching back to the regular scissors, and I think I know what's going on. I think my curving on with my right hand on this top part is better than my curving with the bottom part. And that's why I'm experiencing the kind of odd shape I'm getting. Yeah, I'm not curving as much as I am on this side. Definitely not. So we're gonna try to, I guess, bring this curve in a little bit because it's almost too much. Okay. There. Well, at least it looks okay, and it looks cute. It's not bad, right? It's a little bit, it's almost like it's not enough of an difference to be on purpose and fun. It's more, it looks like I made a mistake. So I'm trying to even this out a little bit. Does that make sense? If it's random and it looks like, you know, you can tell that you did it totally a different size on purpose. But if it's just that you didn't get it right, that's different. Yeah, see, this side is straighter, and on this one's straighter, and then on this side I do it curvier, and this is curvier. That's so funny. So we're gonna try to curve or straighten this a little bit. Okay, wait. There, I'm being clumsy now. I just wanted to straighten this little piece, just a hair, not a lot. Okay, maybe it'll match the other side a little bit better. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, I like this one though. It's cute with all the little furniture. And now see, the back is wrong, but how long is this? What I'm gonna it's 7.5 inches. My journals are always 9 inches tall. So what I'm gonna do is this one will be decorated, probably going this direction, and I will have it glued in sideways. Okay, so like they'll be able to open the flap, and I'll probably put a paper doll here or something. I don't know. Or maybe I'll just put it on the inside and decorate this over so you can't really see that it's upside down. I'm not really sure yet, but we'll see. I'll work it out. It'll work out eventually. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and mark and mark and glue. Okay, come on. So tomorrow is, for you guys, it's Monday. For me, it's tomorrow is Friday. I was trying to think. My trip to town is coming up. Like I said yesterday, looking forward to that. And Monday, I'll let you guys know. Maybe I'll do like at the beginning of the video or something. Maybe I'll do a quick haul with you guys just to show you what I got, and then we can start our mass make. I don't know yet. We may just skip that. Who knows? Let me know. Do you guys want to see a haul? If you do, we will. Let me know in the comments. Okay. Now, these, let's see, is it this? No, this one. This one's kind of scattered all over the place. It does say cozy going this direction. However, there's also cozy upside down and winter and all that. So I'm going to go ahead and do this one, what really kind of feels like the proper way to do it. I kind of like that, though, the edge looking like that. I thought it was cute. I may do that again on these, at least on these Christmas ones. Okay. This one's so topsy-turvy, I can have fun with it a little bit. Now, how wide did I make this? Let's see. Oh well. These can go like in the, you know how I usually do inside pockets on my clothes or covers. These will probably either go in there, or if I'm able to make big pockets on the inside or something to tuck them into. Okay. What time is it? Just check it. Oh, good. Okay, let's see. I'm like, am I going to do it super curve again? I'm really good at curving toward the right, not so much the other direction. I'm trying to keep the curve down on this one. Going up to the corner. Let's see. I'm trying to make a curve. There we go. I hope I did it. I think I might use, let's see. I've got other ones here. Let me look. This one's cute. Let's use this one for the top. Okay. Now this one I do want to bring at more of an angle, more on purpose, so that you can tell I was doing it on purpose. If I turn that to the right, I think I'll get my angle a little better. Hopefully I didn't do it too much. Let me see first. Okay. I'm just going to shave off this little part right here. These scissors are cute, but I've never found a pair that is like super easy to use, that always cuts it correctly, and you don't get these little shreds on the ends and stuff at times. And again, we have this one. I just can't. I try. I don't know, I'm going too high or whatever. Let's see. It's still out. Shoot, come on now. I just don't want it showing like that. I don't mind that it's crooked, but I don't want it like having that squared off part. Okay. All right. I'm gonna mark this right there and about right there. Okay. Couldn't see my line. There we go. So I am going to stop here and decorate, okay? Because I want to get one or two of these done. So move a few things out of my way. Bring out my distress ink, of course. Pick up these pieces of paper. My messy mat. I apologize for my ugly, stained up old mat. I don't think the other side's any better. Let me see. Maybe a little bit. It won't be when we're done with it though, because I'll be, it's stained up too on that side. Okay, so let's see here. I did this the other day to use on something and I didn't use it, but I kept it because it's cute and I was like, okay, I'll use it somewhere. So these I'm not going to do right now just because they're not for Christmas. I thought it'd be fun to get, so because that one is like it is on this side, I'm thinking I printed out some things. Let me see here real quick. I actually printed out a bunch of stuff today. That might be cute on that side and just kind of frame it. Let me see, where's my, what did I do with my scissors? Oh, again, if it was a snake, it would have bit me. Yes, I have to move slower. I'm just like, oh, do you see me how I just stumble all over my own desk? It's true. So I'm going to cut this just shy here of the edge because I want to cover this back half because it's upside down. And that way the envelope can float in the journal and I won't have to. And this paper is from the same kit. So I thought it might look cute with it. Hopefully. I hope. Okay. Just making sure I'm even here for the most part. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just do a little distressing on this puppy. This is a really cute set of paper and I'm not positive. I will have to look in my folders on my computer to see if I can find which one it is. Oh, that reminds me. So, okay, so last year at Christmas, Courtney, his family celebrated Christmas, of course, but just not like my family did. My family, it was always a very big deal. It was a lot of gifts, and I was the only child until I got older and met my half siblings. So I did not share Christmas with anyone, okay? It was just me and my mom and dad and my grandma. And my cousins would come over and stuff, but like our Christmas in our household was just me, you know. I was the little star and that was Christmas and I know I was spoiled. But Cordy had his brother and his mom and dad and that was pretty much it. And they just didn't have a lot of big Christmases because money was tight and it was with mine too. But my mom, that was the one time a year she would make a big deal. And it was actually the only time of year. I mean, at my birthday, she would get me one nice gift and that was it. But at Christmas time, she kind of went all out, you know, and that was her thing because she loved Christmas. And her Christmases as a child had always been very small because they were very poor and they, you know, this was back in the 1930s and 40s and they didn't have a lot of money and they had a lot of kids. And so, you know, so to her, it was just this huge deal to give me this beautiful Christmas. And so this morning we were just going along and last year was him and I's first time that we really celebrated Christmas as far as like doing the gifts under the tree and all that, the whole 9 yards. Well, he didn't know what to buy me. He's great at letting me get things, but he's not good at picking gifts, okay? Or doesn't feel comfortable. He's good at getting gifts. I mean, the things he's bought me without me there are beautiful, but he's just never sure, you know. And so he's like, well, send me pictures of things that you might want, and then I'll go to the store and shop for those things. Well, I did that. Well, it frustrated him because he was like, oh no, I just got that on there. He was like, you know, I don't know what to get, and there's all these pictures, and I'm like, you requested the pictures, and he goes, I know, but this is more frustrating. And so anyway, it just wasn't a fun experience for him. So this morning, he starts telling me, you know, I just want to get you, and I hadn't even mentioned Christmas or was even thinking about it, and he's like, I just want to, out of nowhere, he goes, I just want to get you something, one thing really nice, and just make that it, you know, that it's you and me, and there's so many people in this world who have a need, and they don't even get Christmas, and, you know, he was going on, and I'm like, okay. So, and it finally boiled down to last year really flustered him, so I was like, honey, I never asked you to do that, so we don't have to do that. And he goes, okay, good, because I didn't like that. It wasn't fun. I said, okay. So anyway, it comes down to, he tells me, I want to get you one nice thing that you want. And so he wants to get me my computer. So yeah. If you guys can, everybody's always commenting and leaving me great tips and telling me, you know, different stuff and about different things. And I never ask questions much. The other day I asked about printers and I got a good answer about Office Max. And thank you so much, darling, for that. Because I did not know that tip about Office Max. They will compare, price shop. You know, you can tell them what you would have paid somewhere else and they'll give you that deal, you know, price match. But anyway, so I'm curious, does anybody do digital work, maybe not for junk journaling, but just does like, what do you call it? Oh my goodness, I can't think of the word. Adobe, what is it? Oh, you guys know. You're all like probably yelling it at me right now. Anyway, I can't think of it. I cannot believe that. That is too funny. You know, art on the computer. Do any of you have any suggestions of the best type of laptop to get to utilize Adobe and Photoshop? Thank you, whoever sent me that thought. Photoshop. I'm telling you, sometimes Tara can't think of nothing. I'm going to leave that alone because I'm going to end up messing it up. But anyway, if you know of the best computer or what, you know, some ideas, because I'm just not sure. You know, I'm barely starting out my search. I'm going to be doing some homework. And if anybody wants to steer me in some good directions, and I say directions because I'm sure that everybody's got a different favorite or, you know, I know that I know what speed I need. I know, you know, what memory and RAM and all that I need. But I'm just curious as to, like, what computers do you guys, have you guys, if you do utilize Photoshop or Canva or any of those. I really want to get involved. I do Canva right now, but I really, really like to do Photoshop. My computer that I have right now just will not handle it. So I can't use it. I've tried. Yeah, so let me know. What do you guys think? Speak up and let me know what you think. I would really appreciate it because I'm going out there kind of blind on this one. I've never bought a computer on the basis of using it for a business like this. Hopefully once I get a computer, I can do some live, you know, because it'll have a camera and different stuff, and maybe I can actually do some live work with you guys, and I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Just getting this all distressed up, and then I'm going to decorate. Okay. Is that good? Yeah. So I left a little white with this one. This one I browned out. This feels so cool though. Oh, I should do this side too though. This one feels really, they feel really cool. They're nice and thick, strong envelopes. They'll be good envelopes to put in their journals. I'm gonna go ahead and distress, you know me. Just a little bit of vintage here, a little bit of age. Not a lot. All right, there, okay. Now I'm gonna move these so I can pull out some goodies. I have been printing. I still have Miss Lena's stuff, and I went ahead and did some cutting yesterday and cut a bunch more stuff from hers. And today I printed out more words. I switched my Thanksgiving words out of here, and now I have Christmas. So there's that. I've got my Tim Holtz. I haven't done a lot of fussy cutting yet. I'm kind of just getting really started because I've been printing, and I'm waiting for my paper to come today so that I can actually utilize that. And so yeah, I'm kind of all over the place as far as what I've been doing. It's been more prep work than it has been actual using anything. I was looking at these. I just noticed them the other day when I opened the package. I was like, I forgot they were even in here. They have all these really cool vintage prints in the Christmas kit. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. So these will be fun to maybe put in as journaling cards too. So yeah, very cool. I do notice one thing for me with this doing the holiday stuff. I haven't been as focused on, these guys are cute. I haven't been as focused on, what do you call it? Like the vintage age, like the age that people are in of representing, like if they're representing Victorian or the 1920s, or, you know, I don't usually use stuff there where it looks like they're from the last century. I usually use them from the, you know, mid of last century. I usually use things that are more geared toward vintage, as far as like, you know what I mean, Victorian stuff and those eras. And so yeah, I was thinking about that with the Christmas and the Thanksgiving. I didn't pay as much attention to that. For me, it was more, oh, you know, I'm just gonna find some whatever is geared around the season. So it was kind of fun because it made it a little different for me, is my point. I was looking at these from Tailor Made Journals, Miss Lorna, and I was thinking about some of them could be fussy cut out really pretty and made into paper dolls of your own, you know. I may do that with some stuff soon. Just do some fussy cutting on some of my prints. I'm trying to think, what do I want to do to this? Let's see. I've got all these beautiful ribbons over here. I've got all these Christmas ribbons that we can put on. So, what time is it? Oh, good. Okay. We're okay. I like these kids, so I think they might end up on here. They're just little cuties. And their mufflers and their furry little jackets and stuff. Adorable babies. Okay. Okay. I was thinking these little tickets. Little Christmas tickets. Let's see here. Is it green ones? What I was thinking was that this could look kind of like, on the front of this, could kind of do some of these little tickets and maybe in the background collage a little bit and make it look like the kids are outside getting ready to go into some kind of function, you know. I'm not gluing anything down yet because I'm not sure how I want to do this. I'm looking through my my little stack over here. I don't have everything cut out yet of all my goodies, so there was a piece I had. Oh, here we go. That one's a little bit. I want. Where was that one? Or did, oh, you know what? I didn't cut it. Where did I put it? I had an extra one that I made of hers that had that, if I can find it. Shoot. It had that collage, and I was thinking I could use that, but I don't see where I set it. I have got so much stuff all over, you guys. It's crazy. It's just plumb crazy. I wonder, maybe a music. I don't know how big this will look once I get it cut down. This is a really, really quick, shoddy job of cutting, you guys. Sorry. I'm going to distress it anyway, so the edges won't show so much. Kind of kiss cut around these bells on the corners. I was just laughing because I was thinking about what somebody said, that I make you nervous with my cutting. You guys make me laugh so much sometimes. Some of the things that you all say. I just love you. It's so fun to sit and read your comments, and then if I happen to get to hear from you on our Facebook group or through Messenger, just, you know, just blesses me so much. Okay, let's see here. What I was thinking was that this might look cute as a backdrop. It almost look like these guys are caroling. You know, I like to try and tell a story if I can. It's a little big, huh? Darn. I was hoping, let's see. Maybe if we do it this way, and then it can be glued in like that, and they can do this, you know? Or I could do it here. Nah, we'll do it on this side. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is put this down in the center. I went ahead and printed on all the backs of my small fussy cuts and my little, you know, digi journaling cards and all that, just in case, so that I'd have a backer on them in case I used them as a card and not gluing them down, because I just thought it'd be a good idea. That saves me. I mean, it's a lot of ink, but it saves me from having to all the time do this distressing or gluing it to something else so that there's a backing, you know. It just saves me some time. Okay, now I was thinking to put these little babies here in the center, and then like do some little tickets, Christmas tickets. some ribbon up the side. Yep. I know I just snipped that off and didn't even measure, huh? I'm not worried about that. I don't use a lot of this color or type of ribbon, and it's only for this holiday, so I'm super not worried about how much of it I use. In fact, I'm hoping I can use it all up, because then that way I don't have leftover. Put that there. Just bring some color, lots of color. I even left the wire in it. I don't usually do that, but that's okay too. Okay, so I'm thinking, I'm trying to make sure these little pictures show because they are so adorable. Maybe instead I'll do, I'm just playing, you guys, just to see. Okay. Yeah, not that. Oh, this might go down on the bottom here. And then I have some I'm going to trim off the outer edge of this to this part, and that way the music notes will still show on the part it's being laid down on. So you see my light flickering? I am not buying a new light until this one totally gives out. So go ahead, flicker away. And starts doing it again. Okay. There we go. So there's that. And I'm going to put this like right, I think I'll put it like above them. Sorry guys, I'm looking here real quick because I know I was thinking I had another piece I wanted to use, but now I'm not seeing it. Oh well. Yeah, I think I'm going to do them like that. So, where's the other one? Ah! Tara. What did I do with it? I just had it. You guys! This girl, oh here he is. Okay. I don't want to cover Deck the Halls. I just want to or do we want it like that? And I don't want their little faces covered, so I think we'll do them sideways. All the same side, I mean. Okay. Oh, good. My hot glue gun was on. I'm going to do this on the side with the hot glue gun because it's not going to lay flat on that ribbon anyway, so I'm going to make it so that it kind of sits up a little bit off of the... so it stands out a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to grab this and I'm going to give them like a little base to stand on, like I've been doing, trying to remember to do. Have a little trail going down where... and where's my brush? Aha! Good. I found it right away. Yay! Okay. And I'm using the wrong... If you look close down here, you guys can't probably see it, but there's like a little group of people that are ice skating. So I didn't want to cover them. I might end up covering them with the kids though. We'll see. Okay. Okay. Making it so it kind of looks like little drifts in the black. Okay. See, it is going to cover them. Well, I can move them. There we go. There we go. Okay. Not bad. I just got to sit it the right way so that you can see them through her ankle, like they're behind them, way far away, you know. The kids are standing on the edge of the ice. Okay. There we go, right there. Okay, so there is that one. And I will probably, what I'm going to do for a closure is I'm going to do like I did probably with the cards the other day where I tucked one into the other. Or I may do my button closure that I did yesterday or the day before, whatever day. I think it's yesterday for you guys now. All right, so there's our little envelope. And here's the back. And then I'll be decorating these guys and putting them in there. I have another one here somewhere I can't see. But anyway, I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week. And I will see you tomorrow for Mass Monday. God bless. Bye.